Let's say to a positive. I gotta figure out a way to get this. How's it going? Golly. Should have waited and started at 7 o'clock, probably. Dang, I done broke my lighter. What's up, dude? Heck yeah, where you going, man? This is too close. I don't know what I'm doing. About to move out to Utah end of the month. Like permanently or just for like a little trip? Park City. That's like a really popular town, ain't it? I don't think I went to Park City when I was in Utah. But for some reason that sounds familiar, so I'm assuming that's like must be a pretty big town. Permanent, got a job out there. Heck yeah, congratulations. That's awesome. Where was you living at before that? Like, Salt Lake, yeah. That makes sense. That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's a popular town. I just can't think of where that's at. Maryland. Oh, dang, that's a big change. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Utah was really awesome. Oh, Maryland. If you're from Maryland, you probably don't talk like a redneck like I do. Probably should have said something and gave everybody a heads up that I was going to go live, but I kind of just randomly just felt like doing it and figured I'd just hop on for a little while and hang out with y'all. For a few hours. I'm going to try and go camping tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow night, that is the plan. and avoiding winters for about many years. No. Yankee from Connecticut. Connecticut. Oh, I've never been to Connecticut. Connecticut. Do you go ice fishing in Connecticut? I'd like to try that. Do not start yawning. It's way too early for that. Is it just me, or does it, like, as soon as it gets dark, it feels like it's daggum 12 o'clock at night and it's only like 7? Not much there. I don't fish. Yeah, I don't blame you. I used to fish a lot and really haven't done it much in the last few years. I want to get into fly fishing, but I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't know anything about it. Did used to bass fish a lot. Good old Connecticut. Connecticut. It's just you. Oh my gosh, Ben. Yeah, it's just me. I don't have anybody else here with me. I don't have like a woman here or anything. Ben, do I look any different? Huh. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. I've seen all the reviews of, God, what is his name? What is that guy's name that does all the pizza reviews? David Portnoy or something like that? I think that's his name. He always does all those pizza reviews, and I think he always has said that New Haven is like the best place to get pizza in America. I'd like to try some New Haven pie. I love pizza. I don't really have, like, I guess I'm more of a thin crust kind of guy. I don't really like not a big fan of the deep dish or anything like that. I think the best pizza I've ever had was in some little town in Montana. I'm trying to remember the name of it. But man, it was good. Oh. What's up? Yeah, I like chopped my beard off. I can't decide if I'm regretting it or not, to be honest with you. Rocking the stash. How cold is it where you are? Too cold to camp down here in Tennessee. I don't even know. It's pretty daggum cold. I'm not sure. I think it's in the 30s. You know what they say? There's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. You just gotta put on some more layers. Yeah. It doesn't really bother me until you have a really windy day. That's when it sucks. Man, when you have if it's windy and the sun doesn't come out, it is brutal, I ain't gonna lie. I could not imagine going camping when it's like that. But if the sun comes out and there's no wind, then shoot, I'm fine. I'll go camping anytime. The problem is it gets dark really early. And that's the thing that kind of sucks. That's kind of the reason why I ended up coming back home was it kind of got old staying in the back of the truck at 5 o'clock already when it's already dark and not having anything else to do. That definitely did get old. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do tomorrow. Like when I go camp, I'm wanting to make 2 videos, I can't normally eat dinner that early, like before 5. So I'm guessing I'm gonna cook dinner with it dark and try and film it. I bought a couple new lights, so I'm hoping maybe I can use those and that'll help filming it, but I'm not used to filming in the dark, so that's gonna be the plan, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I have not been very motivated lately. I don't know why. It's weird. I think it's just part of it sometimes. Now that I'm home and try and turn this a little more. Now that I'm home and I don't really have anything to do, I feel like I need to be filming and camping every day, and I just can't do it. I don't know. I'm honestly, hate to say it, but I'm honestly ready to get another job. Hopefully, some places will start posting some stuff now that it's the new year. Oh yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. The new year hasn't started out too great for me since Alabama got beat in the playoffs, and I don't know. That's really the only bad thing that's happened, so I guess it's really not that big a deal. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, I already said this once, but I think probably next week, I don't know, depending on what the weather does, I may leave Alabama and head up toward Tennessee or North Carolina to do some more truck camping for 1 or 2 weeks maybe. The only reason why I'm waiting is because I've been going to some of these bin stores and buying stuff and reselling it on eBay. And tomorrow they're having a restock, so they should have some really good stuff. What is tomorrow? And then Friday, there is 2 stores that I want to go to that are having restocks. So I'm wanting to stay till Friday to buy some stuff and hopefully resell it. I still haven't done DoorDash yet. I don't guess I'm gonna I don't know. I thought it was a good idea, but think about my truck not getting the best gas mileage. It just probably wouldn't be a good idea to make money. So far, buying stuff at these bin stores has been pretty fun, and I've made some money, I mean, but definitely not enough to make a living or anything like that. Yeah, you really have to live in town to do it. I'm like 20 minutes from the biggest city close by, so it would be pointless for me. I'm better off going to yard sales and thrift stores and trying to flip stuff. Like I said, I would just work for my dad and do landscaping, but obviously it's the winter time, so he doesn't have that much work right now. If it was in the spring or the summer, I would just work for him and just do some landscaping. I've done it before. Where's everybody from? I know one guy was from Connecticut or Maryland. Honestly, if I can't see anything soon, I may just work for the post office or something. Tennessee. I'm going to hopefully be in Tennessee next week. Want to go toward Chattanooga and what's that other town? Cleveland, and go out toward the Ocoee or whatever it's called and go camp out there. I've been out there before. That place is really pretty. Star Mountain and trying to think. Snooper's Rock in Chattanooga. It's pretty sick. UPS drivers make good money. Oh, yeah. I've got a relative that does it, and gosh, they just got that new contract. I think they make like in the 40s now. Like, that's crazy. Thing is, you're going to be working a lot of hours, though. They work a lot of hours, especially in the holidays, but heck, $40-something an hour, though, you can't beat it. Especially in Alabama, when that's really good money here. In some states, they would laugh at that, though. They'd be like, $40 an hour, that's like minimum wage. I gotta move this thing. I'm gonna end up, my back's gonna be hurting if I don't. Try and put it right here. I can never figure this out to get this in a good spot. Yee. Imagine with the overtime. Yeah. God. Man, when you're a machinist, overtime is everything. Like, God. I've always felt like getting, to me, like 50 hours a week's like the perfect amount. Like, you get some overtime, but you're not working your life away. You know, doing 5 10s, to me, that's like perfect. But making these videos now, I don't know. I would love to get on at the place I've talked about and work 4 days a week and be off on Friday and have plenty of time to make videos. I have got to film this video tomorrow. Got to. If I don't, I'm going to run out of time and not be able to get something posted by Sunday. I really would like to try and do, I can't make any promises. I would love to do 2 a week and do one that's cooking and then one camping, or one fishing and one camping, and try and, you know, make a shorter video doing something else besides camping. I was looking for a good 12 oak. Oh, heck yeah. I really want to make some more videos like that, but for some reason they don't do good for me. But that video's done really well for some reason. I really like that fridge. Like, honestly, they're not paying me. I have never once talked to, what is it called? eHomie, or whatever the brand name is. I just really like the product for the price. I mean, you can't beat it. Like, you know, yeah, honestly, there's better fridges like a Dometic or something like that. But, I mean, dude, that's going to run you like $1,000. You know, they're expensive. Whereas that brand, you know, those are really affordable. I mean, it's been running almost nonstop for going on a year, and can't beat it. I'm shocked it hasn't broke. Yeah, they are expensive. I mean, my opinion, I just think, like, if you're a weekend warrior, or if you go on some trips every now and then, that's all you need. But if I will admit, if I really lived out of my truck, like, full time, like, I mean, I lived out of it for 2 months, but if I was permanently planning on living out of it, I would probably buy a Dometic, because, you know, you're living out of your vehicle. So I'm one of them guys where I'm more of a buy nice or buy twice. You know, that's the way I look at it. But there's no point or say, honestly, if you live somewhere where it's really hot, it might be worth buying a Dometic. Like, if you live in, say, Texas or Arizona or New Mexico, where the summers are freaking 120 degrees, that would be really tough on that fridge. It probably would be better to buy a Dometic then. What size did you get? Did you get the one I got, or did you get the smaller one? Been fantastic for beers. Yeah, you can't beat it for beers or anything like that. $35, yeah. Yeah, that's all you need. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I wish I had gotten the smaller size. I think, like, if you're just going for overnights, then the smaller size is perfect, you know. But, you know, if you're trying to fit a week's worth of groceries, you need the middle size, I think, even for one person. Yeah, for 1 or 2 nights. Did you get the cover or did you just get the fridge? Yeah. I think the cover helps a little bit. I mean, honestly, it's got so much plastic on it. It's good to have something covering it up. I'm just glad. Honestly, I was really happy that I made that video. Like, to know that that helped you out or helped anybody out is just, I just don't, I hate the fact that a lot of people think that everybody that makes reviews are sellouts, and you know, I generally made that video because I like the product. I mean, but there's a lot of people out there that are getting paid a lot to say good things about crap. I don't even know how I found out about it. I think I'm one of them people I research, especially anything that's over $100, $200. I'm going to do some research on it. And I think it was the best brand that I found for the price. You could buy you could spend, maybe 100 more and get an IceCo. And they might be better. I don't know. They seem like they're kind of in the middle ground. I almost bought one of those, to be honest with you. And then I saw eHomey. And I was like, oh, it's cheaper, so. But you do still have to have a power bank. It's just nice not having to deal with freaking ice. But right now, heck, it's so cold you don't even need a fridge. You can just bring a cooler and not even put anything in it. Yeah, like it's just made by one company, and they just put whatever brand. I mean, who comes up with the name eHomey for the brand of fridges? Oh, gosh. I think it's got a couple different names. Heck, it's even cheaper now, I think. I don't know if that was just for Black Friday or what, but I think you can get it now cheaper than what I paid for it. I can't remember how much I know it's, when I made the 1 year review, it was cheaper than what I paid. But probably because there's better options. Maybe they've got new models out. I don't really know. They put all the money in the compressor, and I'm happy about it. I think tomorrow, if I do go camping tomorrow, I actually think I'm not going to take it. I think I'm just going to take a regular cooler for once, just because it's kind of aggravating loading that thing up in the back of the truck. Diesel heaters. Yeah, I don't have one. I kind of would like to get one. It's one of them things, honestly. I've seen a lot of videos on them. The only thing I can't figure out is like how I would run it into my truck without having to, I don't know, cut a freaking hole into the shell. a lot of people seems like the setup to do is to buy one of those tables that go around your tire and have it sitting on the side of your truck. But I don't know what you would do as far as like how you would run it into the truck, you know, with the hose or whatever. I guess what I could do is maybe keep the window open and figure out some way to, like, I don't know, tape it around the truck or something. Tape it around the window. I've seen more people using them for like a rooftop tent, because if you got a rooftop tent, then you can just have the hose in your tent and then just run the zipper around it and then just have the zipper close it off. But I don't know. I don't have a rooftop tent. I've never actually even used one. I would get one though. I mean, I don't know. There's definitely, if you were doing it long term, I would say that'd be another thing worth getting, because they don't use as much fuel. You know, the buddy heaters, golly, you go through one of those 1 pound tanks a day, that's $10 every day. Not to mention the condensation and all that. I don't really like using it. I would rather just use a heated blanket and just plug it into my power bank. Doesn't pull a lot of watts as long as you've got it on low. Dang, it's already been 30 minutes. This live is brought to you by Yeti. Not really. I wish. Yeti, if you're watching, please sponsor me. I need some sponsors. Not gonna lie though, this isn't sponsored, but this is the best freaking cup I've ever bought. I probably paid way too much for it, but you're talking about somebody who is very picky when it comes to water bottles, like reusable water bottles. Most of them, the metal's too thin, or, you know, I don't like the way that they work. And this thing, I'm pretty sure you could throw this thing off of a mountain and it would be perfectly fine. Like, it's heavy, I'm not gonna lie. I would never take this thing hiking or camping just because of how heavy it is, but it is built to last, I will say that. I've actually got 2 of these. I think I've got the smaller size too. Yeti. Kind of want to do a torture test video and me just beat the crap out of this thing and just see how well it holds up. I've bought some, and I will, you know, take them, go on a little short hike and bring it with me and drop it and land on a rock and dent the crap out of it because the metal's so thin. You're not going to do that with that Yeti one. How did everybody's New Year go? I didn't really do anything. I went to sleep at like 9 o'clock and went and ate. Well, I went and ate dinner with my brother. We had some tacos and watched some of the crap on TV and went back home and went to sleep well before the ball dropped. For sure. I can stay up later now, but when I was working as a machinist and I had to get up and be at work at 6 in the morning, man, by the time I got off work, it was hard for me to stay up past 9. If I don't get out and do stuff, though, and get some exercise or do something productive, gosh, I will not sleep at all. I have to go split some firewood or go do something. Otherwise, I'll be up all night. I mean, I'm already yawning. It's not even 8. Yep, 6 a.m. Yeah. I kind of enjoyed that. I liked getting there at 6 and getting it over with and kind of beating the traffic and everything. How far is the drive to work? My last job, I had like a 20-minute drive, but man, before that, I was driving to Madison, and it was like an hour and 15 minutes. It's brutal. 45, yeah, that's pretty solid. That's why I try to do these lives later, where obviously most people are hopefully off work unless they work night shift. Oh, God. Mm-mm-mm. Huh. Dang, my glasses are dirty. "45-minute drive." That's not too bad. I mean, that's doable. If I get the job I want, I'd be driving, I think, 50 minutes. Hopefully you got something gets good gas mileage. That definitely makes a big difference. Them new flying electrics. Electrics. We'll see you later. I don't know how long I'll stay on. Probably. Whoa, what happened? Kind of lost connection for a second there. I'm back. What in the world? Can y'all hear me? I guess I'm back. It kind of lost connection for a minute. Weird. I've got 2 bars with 5G. Huh. Weird. It's never happened before. I don't know what I'm doing. Did I miss somebody's question? Man. Hang on, I'm gonna put some wood in the fire wood in the fire pit real quick. Try not to. Kind of getting freaking hot now. Daggum furnace gets toasty in here. Oh man. New video true story. Happy Wednesday. Hello, whoever you are. I don't even know if I'm live or not. It says I am, but lost connection for a minute there. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Couldn't tell you the last time I cleaned this thing. It's probably dirty as can be. Doesn't look like it though. What to do tomorrow? I've got to go to the store and try and buy some more stuff to sell. Guess I'm gonna do that and then come back home and unload it all and then go camp. I've got to figure out a way to get more people to watch on live. I mean, dang. I guess everybody's busy. I don't know what would be the best day. What's the best day to go live on? Everybody's got to work during the day. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Nobody's watching. What am I gonna do? Oh gosh. Dang. I don't know. I might end it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello out there, world. If you have any questions about truck camping, please let me know. My name is Austin, and I will be your pilot on today's adventure, or today's flight. I'm gonna use my lighter to burn my mustache. Whoever was watching was like, screw this. I'm out of here. This guy's a freaking weirdo. Oh, it is pretty crazy to even have 1,000 subscribers is pretty wild. Like 1,000 people watch my videos. It's pretty crazy. Well, shoot. Well, I don't know. I reckon I may have to call it. I reckon everybody's busy now. I guess I may call it at 50 minutes. I appreciate y'all for watching, anybody that gets on and watches it after it's posted. Y'all holler at me if y'all, I don't know, need anything. 50 minutes. That's a pretty solid amount of time. Heck, I'd do it for a couple hours if I had a freaking charger. Well, y'all take it easy. We'll holler at you in the next one.